discuss that along the way.
They've been really working these pick bans really well.
Exactly. I mean, like their drafts have been improving and improving as the tournament goes on so far, right? The adjustments are amazing. It's like they have their own culture or something.
Now they ban Renekton.
Now they ban Renekton.
You probably don't want another Renekton.
I know.
No.
Jisoo
please no.
was amazing during his Renekton. He was 11-0, right? During his Renekton.
He's a toy Renekton, right? They got against the.
It's that guy. Thank God.
That was Jisoo. Yeah, that was Jisoo.
No, but this one has the Renekton, the other. Renekton.
Yeah, and I think Jughead was the one with the Bullet Blanc who was really strong as well.
Yeah.
Their solo laners are really good.
As a retaliation to banning Renekton, they banned the Kha'Zix.
But the Kha'Zix wasn't the biggest impact. Like, it was good, but it didn't impact the game.
It was the Syndra, indeed.
The Syndra was actually the one that dealt the most damage, right? The one who was carrying. Really
but
hard.
probably because, I mean, they can easily counter the Syndra rather than the Kha'Zix.
Yeah.
That's probably...
True. I like the thought so far. The Dreaming Ban was...
I don't know how I feel about that.
It wasn't actually the most effective, right? It got the glory stacks, but it was actually their Renekton that was doing
it was a failed attempt from the other team. That's why they got the
cannon ban.
Yeah, the cannon ban.
That was very effective. Like the moments where the enemy team could have caught back into the game was actually denied by the cannon slicing maelstroms.
Exactly.
Right?
I mean, it totally countered that combo J4 has.
Yeah.
I mean, the J4.
It's
not the J4 that wasn't that. It's not bad at all. Actually, he was good, but unfortunately,
his Syndrome.
He just didn't have the follow.
His Syndrome.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. The Syndrome. Yep, they don't want that.
They don't want
after that, that's precise sniping skills of the Syndrome.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was so accurate.
Even I don't want to get faced with that. I mean,
it was so accurate. Seriously, it was so accurate.
Oh, but they got the king down.
Yeah, and Adrian, as we saw last time, was really good with this one. He nearly beat Tamaraos with this pick.
Oh yeah, it's her.
Yeah, it's him. Yeah. Like, why would you take? I would take the Kha'Zix over that king. That king
was scary.
So nasty.
And I hope he goes soul. The hunter. The assassin.
The demon form. Yeah, the assassin form.
Soul hunter was it?
Shadow assassin.
Shadow assassin. I'm sorry. Soul hunter.
Oh, but they're the ones.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Fiora.
Okay.
I don't know, because Fiora is hard to like blind pick into matchups because there are certain matchups which he doesn't play well against. And actually, one pick that I would love to highlight the most is actually the Quinn, which has been popping off at Worlds. Yeah. If you pick a Quinn onto the Fiora matchup, it's a guaranteed lane over for her.
But the Nico too.
It's a good range matchup against Fiora actually. She could just cut this out.
Just throw that binding and then the Q.
Yeah, just free.
Oh, but
they're gonna opt into the Lux.
Lux is okay.
Lux could be flex pick, right?
Yeah, support.
Oh, they went on Ziggs.
Wow. Ziggs is actually really good.
It's been so long since I saw Ziggs on a competitive.
I think Ziggs went out in Worlds, I think a few games ago. I think it was
only one game though.
Yeah, it was one game, but it was effective.
Oh, but unfortunately,
range
against the Sarah. I don't think that Ziggs will do anything against that.
No, it's actually a pretty balanced matchup since they both match each other's range if it goes through.
And the push, I guess.
This is the safest mid laning pick you could get because Ari technically has no pure counter, you know? It doesn't have a pure counter.
Nothing too strong against it.
Yeah, she just plays equally on all matchups.
Because she has this last skill that she can dash.
Yeah.
Dash in, dash out, man.
Dashes.
If the Ziggs uses his ult, she can just dash out, man.
Yeah.
So this is a good pick. The
one dash is good.
It's a very stable pick.
We're not gonna see Rakan.
And then they're gonna pick Zaya, aren't they? And then they'll pick Zaya.
Why do we always do that? It's like it's pretty dumb if you ask me. I mean,
yeah.
Bitter kasi ng mga players eh. Like, they want to separate the lovers duo.
I love
bitter.
You don't want the love team, no?
No love teams.
The Morgana ban. Okay.
I appreciate that. Morgana does stop the fear from the
Hecarim,
right? So it's a good ban. I think it's a good ban.
But they banned it. That's why.
Oh yeah, right. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See, there's like weird bans everywhere. Like, see, at least they banned it. The Rakan Saya.
Yeah, they banned
Why
both.
would you ban Rakan and Saya at the same time when you could just separate them and leave the other one open? It would still expose the other, right?
Would you rather ban the Rakan or ban the Zaya?
I would rather ban the Rakan. I think Rakan can stand alone well compared to the Saya standing alone by yourself. But the Nautilus is a good ban.
Nautilus is a good band. I mean,
we saw that Nautilus, right? With like the actress.
it was VDG, right?
No, it was Tamaraos.
Tamaraos that has this really good.
But I think this pick needs to be a Thresh or an Alistar. I don't like the Lucian here. They could have picked the support out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Lucian
An
is a
Alistar would've been a great
very
pick there. I love
in-your-face kind of marksman. And if you want to get close to an Akali or a Kayn, you're going to get blown up, to be honest.
Exactly. You're going to get ripped, bro. Plus the Ziggs, I mean, I know you can dash, but if the Ziggs know how to throw those bombs, you're not going to have a good time.
Yeah. Or, my personal favorite.
Oh, Bird! Baros!
I wanted to see the Vayne, to be honest.
Yeah, they would have been
It would have been so cool.
Oh, Varus Lulu. Oh my gosh, that's so
This is a tough lane to match up against the Varus.
I
Lulu
know.
is a very bad lane.
The range is not comparing to the Lucian.
Thresh Lucian would be good. I would love the Thresh Lucian.
That should be cool.
Oh, Brad?
Let's see.
I mean, it's not a precise. You have to be really good, though.
Yeah,
You have to be really good and precise.
I would rather
on
pick
the
Desire.
skill.
If they want an aggressive lane, I would have picked
That's
Desire.
okay.
But this is okay.
This is okay.
The Brom's a nice.
Oh, Lucian Brom is a good combo.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the
That
passive
light
to
sync.
passive combination actually stacks against each other. I like the drafts.
Yeah, it's
Not
okay.
as good or as explosive as the last game.
VDG's comp though, that's aggressive.
True.
That's
With the Akali and the Kayn,
Yeah.
and then the Ziggs, Varus, and the Lulu backing them up. That's gonna be something.
They have some good range behind
I
some good
just hope that
assassins.
they go for the Shadow Assassin. I just want to see a Shadow Assassin king before we end this EAA, man.
VDG really likes their early game comps because 30 minutes they lose again. That Fiora and Hecarim are going to be too strong.
True.
They have to be very careful as well the
Ross
backline
Delusion.
for the Crusaders. Because Akali, even with the mini stun being nerfed off of her, the damage has been reverted back because the nerfs were a little bit too strong. They reverted some of her damage back, and now she's really strong once again. Not in solo queue play, but in competitive play, she's actually been really strong in Worlds.
Yeah.
She has done such good plays
She's been making work.
to make her work. So yeah, if you're very coordinated and you can make the flanks happen, I think this Akali could still be very effective, especially against Lucian and the Ahri. She can catch up with the Ahri actually with the proper execution.
The second skill.
And it's hard to engage on against VDG. They have lots of crowd control actually with the Zig slows, the Varus ultimate.
Plus the Lulu.
And there's also the Lulu who just polymorphs anyone who goes in. Even the ultimate from the Lulu knockups.
He can actually easily like counter the Hecarim like whenever Hecarim goes in.
The only thing I like about the
Just poly him.
Crusaders
Ulti.
This
though,
is a little cupcake running.
the only thing I like about the Crusaders though is choke points. If you get in the choke points and they got that glacial fissure
dead.
along with the
Onslaught.
onslaught of shadows and the Lucian calling in one line, even the REQs with the what do you call this? The pure damage.
Yeah.
If you funnel that in one line, you can technically win those fights. So
True.
if you get into Baron pits or in jungle fights, that would be their win conditions.
I actually feel like Crusaders have the better team fight. Like VDG.
Yeah, you can really see it. I mean, the Brown can easily just block anything of theirs, especially the Ziggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could even block like the Varus
Varus
arrows,
is ult.
Varus arrows, and the bombs as well. So yeah, we have a linear team fighting comp for the red side, and for the blue side, it's more of an open field kind of team fighting, right?
More of a skirmishy kind of fight.
More of a skirmishy type of fights, objective fights, but on corridors, you're gonna have a hard time going up against your team. So
Like Baron
it's
fights are gonna be
not
rough.
their win
yeah,
condition, right?
how both these teams set up the team fights will be a big factor in who wins this game. So execution will still be key here, and that's pretty much it for the win conditions, right?
Also vision. Vision is going to be big in this.
But anyways, that will conclude our drafts, and now our analysis have been placed. We'll be right back as we load into the Rift. Don't touch that browser, we'll be right here.
More explosive matches coming out right up at EAA.
Save myself by turning into stone. So save your judgment cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change. Oh, they say I should feel guilty and change my ways, leaving crumpled bodies in my wake. Swear I didn't mean to make them break. Swear I didn't mean to make them break. But that's so delicate and so mundane, and They keep coming like a moth to a flame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You'll break your back to make me feel again. Suffocate to make me breathe again. Lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Oh, redemption never came. I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And we may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces.
Right, we're in the Rift, and once again, everybody's grouping up. This seems to be a trend for Group D so far. Like, everybody's going level 1. Playing level 1 in a very bloody fashion. So, yeah, we can see another brawl here. Hopefully.
They're really pushing into this jungle. Wow.
Gamer Girl, please learn from your past mistakes. Don't
just jump in, bro.
don't do it.
Don't. No, don't do it.
No vision. No vision.
No vision.
No, look at this.
Oh boy.
You're gonna go in.
They don't know.
You're gonna go
Oh,
in.
Kane, don't do it. Kane.
Oh,
there you go.
Oh, he warded it. Oh, he got it.
Oh,
He got it through.
good. Oh, yeah, it's living. Wow.
I did. She doesn't have any dash, so she's cool.
At least she's fine this time. No way to go in. Well, she could flash.
And what's she gonna do? She's gonna Q?
No, Polly. Flash Polly. Come
That's
on.
very funny.
This is sort of out of topic, but when you use a bow, do you use your left or hand? Your left or right hand?
Right hand.
Right hand, right or left? Because
Right.
I noticed that Varus is a
So left.
left hand is actually his bow, right? He isn't holding
Oh
it.
wait, no.
No,
Oh,
next you're
hold
using
bow.
this- the
I thought you
strong
said
hand.
bowling. Like
Because
like
the one
bowling
that
with balls.
that pulls the string is the strong hand.
Oh, right, right.
Because you're gonna hold it.
It's kind of like skateboarding, you know. But your left foot first if you're right foot.
And that's quite an interesting thing.
Yeah.
But anyways, as I was talking, everyone really interesting as he starts off with the rev up here.
Oh, I need to go
Where
home.
last time how he started off with the Raptor Cup, so interesting. He actually exposed where he's gonna start off in this game.
I like that thing. Snowboard.
I
Yeah.
like that skin.
It's not days or whatever.
Oh, they're actually using 2 snow skins. Rich. Oh wait, is that a snow skin? Snow day? Or is it it's not the Arcanist.
Nah.
I have that.
Good trade here on the top side. But this is quite a skill-based matchup on the top side of the map. Actually, it's not just one-sided or who goes the other. But of course, the junglers have their priorities, which is their red and their multi-camps, which means they'll get to level 3 on 3 camps each. And there's top priority for the red side, and blue side is bot priority. So they could actually go in for this and force a flash or something, or they could just invade. But they're really aggressive actually. They want to force
Oh my
this.
god!
But what is this? The polymorph actually works onto the
Oh, but the
Oh,
game is
that's
dead!
why.
He uses
Oh, he's
the
dead.
shadow dash
Kane's
onto
dead.
the wall, and there goes the flash from the Braum, forcing the
Almost.
passive, and flashes are exchanged.
Yeah,
actually.
the game was stalling.
Yeah. Bro,
Oh, it's a heal. It's a heal. Never mind. It's a flash for a heal, so that's practically worth it.
Wait,
And
what's
only...
Brahm's second spell?
Oh, that's the what do you call this? The the flash.
Hex Flash.
Hex
But
Flash.
what's his other one? Exhaust? Oh, he took Exhaust.
Yeah,
He didn't take Ignite. Why would you take? I guess for the.
they're gonna go for the defensive lane. They
Probably
have.
they know that
He went Guardian actually instead of the Aftershock or
They're gonna
the,
get jumped.
Yeah.
which is good.
Yeah, catch that. That's good.
Pokeball.
I would have taken the Ignite though. With Illusion.
Yeah, same here. I would play really aggressive with Lucian Bomb.
Against the Bears.
Oh,
Lulu-
actually, that was really close.
That was close. That was close.
Almost canceled him.
Good thing you had the skill there.
If he cancelled that, then it would have been a negative game.
Well, not cancel. He would have took him out of range.
Prolonged fights earlier on would definitely go to the Hecarim, considering he has this
The second skill, right?
his rune, the Conqueror.
Yeah, Conqueror's good. Conqueror's gonna be.
Lots of sustain. The W and the Conqueror proc will make him live really long during these fights, and then out for sure as well.
See, the thing is, Kane is their only physical damage on besides VBG.
Oh, really?
Like,
yeah.
It's mixed damage for the Varus. It depends on
Yeah,
his build. If he goes crit, then it's basically like 80%,
you know that crit building. But
80,
come
but
on.
if you go for the
Varus?
on hit, it's gonna be like 50-50.
But I really don't. I'm not sure though because there is a Braum, so doing the
Oh, actually a
low
flash!
combo-
I heard a flash right over there. Yeah, there it is. A Kali flashes. Thought she was about to get one shot by the Vital there from the Fiora Q.
Could have honestly had the crit ready probably from the double attack.
Oh, but the Kane.
He's actually on the top side of the map.
That's a flash. That's a flash minimum.
He's gonna try to force the flash from the Fiora, but there goes the flash for the flash, and that's
Nice.
first blood
First
of
blood.
the game. And now here comes Hecarim trying to clean up house. It's gonna be
I don't know
2v1.
if
Can
it's a
he
good idea
fight
from
this?
Hecarim.
I think he could win this actually, but no, they're backing up.
He's wasting time.
And
Yeah.
that's pretty much all she wrote. They both back off onto the turret, but he's gonna push this in and try to deny as much of the XP and gold for his top laner, who has TP to go back into lane. But so does the Kali, so that's still a win for VDG. So anyways, the game is slowing down a bit, but that was good macro play for this game. It's really hard to
Slowest
adjust.
game we played.
It's hard to look for these angles on where the Kane ganks because he just passes through these walls,
Yeah,
which
yeah, that's what makes him
makes
really
these
annoying.
awkward gap positions, right?
Yeah.
You just don't know that he's already there.
Yeah, he's already behind you or something. It's really interesting.
This
It's a
Kali's-
good mechanic.
Yeah. This Akali's really been a little work. She's down 20 CS
Yeah,
almost.
even with the CS lead, it's actually the Fiora who has the lead because 18 CS is equal to 1 kill, and he's about 20 CS ahead, or near 20 CS ahead. So he's still
15.
it's still 1 kill for 1 kill with regards to gold value. It's still pretty equal between these two.
It's pretty much that. When this wave is cleared out, it'll be even.
Yeah, and the wave is also pushing towards the Fiora, which she is denying so much farm thanks to this freeze
Oh, we
that
see
she
the
has.
Hecarim
What a beautiful
hovering.
freeze, actually. This is just
Yeah.
absolute perfect wave manipulation by the Fiora right now.
Where's the Kane?
He's on the bottom side of the map,
Yeah,
actually.
they got dragons?
So yeah, this is a very tough spot for
Scuttle's
Yakali
down.
right now.
I wonder what he's doing.
Let's talk about the other lanes as well. Zik is actually getting pushed back by this Ari, so we do see where the stronger lanes are.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh, see? That was
Comes
good.
the ultimate. Does he? Wow, nice. That's
He
actually
popped
really
the
good.
ultimate.
Yeah.
She got forced to use the ultimate though, right?
Oh, true. She has to. I mean, if she doesn't, she would have died.
Yeah, she doesn't have flash. But the Shroud is back up, so she's still safe for this. But wow, this is just domination by the Fiora. In an average viewer's eyes, kills mean leads, but for high technical... Oh, hold that thought.
the
Here comes the
Kane.
Kane actually going on the bottom side of the map. He uses
Oh.
all the skills and the
He's
damage
going
in the world
Oh,
to
he's-
force that heal from the Lucian.
See, this is what we're talking about.
Small
about
pop
Kane.
shots like that could create big leads, to be honest.
It's also hurrying his transformation up. I think he just wants to get his transformation and then really start working the game.
Probably, that's probably why he's always down.
Yeah.
It's okay.
This is the most confusing skin.
Oh, it's
game,
Battle
to
Boss,
be honest,
right.
because I can't tell what form he takes usually with this one.
Yeah,
But
he's
look at
like
this.
totally-
Ari might get forced to flash her. She still has her ultimate though. Oh, he actually connects with it.
Oh,
And that's the
that
kill.
was-
He was
What?
inside her, and now here comes backup cavalry. Why did they push forward with that when their Ari was down? So that's 2 kills going for VDG.
They know.
Very proactive play.
Wow, this
They
game
know
is
that
mean.
that Ari is gonna flash either way, so he just pop his ult and another ult on the other side.
Oh, here
It was
comes
so
the
good.
ultimate from the Varus trying to make a play, but the
he's
Braum was there
like,
to save the
never
day.
It was a
And
good
now they're gonna
battle.
go for this Drake right
I mean, you have to give him the Ziggs kudos for that. I mean, she was the Sidra last game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she knows what you're doing.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they have to be really slow here at St. Anthony's. They need to.
I'm surprised the Ziggs is down in CS. Like, he could be shoving up real
Yeah.
good.
A lot, like throwing that bombs.
Yeah, like right now, like
Oh, that's
maybe he hasn't gotten
battle
a
boss.
blue buff yet. It is only 8 minute or 9 minute.
Wow, this is quite a massive lead on the bottom side of the map. It's 54 to 73 CS.
I don't get where this lead is coming from. Like they could be aggressing so hard. Well, I guess they don't even have.
They
a
should be playing aggressive, to be honest. You got the Lucian Braum, and those stats come up, you're practically gonna win the trades. But right now, they're behind in CS, in XP, so they can't fight this actually because they don't have the ultimates to make these fights happen.
Yeah, and they're not even trying to clear out that
And-
cleanse. They're not even bothering to burn the cleanse cooldown or the heal cooldown.
And do you know who is to be given praise for this? It's actually the King. The
King.
2 ganks that he's made
I thought you were
was
about to say
able.
Lulu. You scared me.
It was the 2 ganks he made on the bottom side of the map was actually able to get his bottom lane the lead. If he didn't make those ganks happen, they'd be all in by these by the Lucian Braum. So incredible.
Good evade
Wait,
there by
this-
the account.
So if she parries the shuriken, can Macaulay still jump to it?
I'm not quite sure about that interaction. I wasn't looking at if the mark was still there.
I think the mark was still there, but I don't know.
Oh, but-
Oh,
he went
Drake
red
is
for
playing.
him, and now he's chasing. Oh, this is a kill. This is definitely
That's
a kill.
that.
Sorry, dude. Oh, there goes the ultimate from Macaulay, and then the
man,
solo
that was
kill
so smooth.
by Quibs. Even when he's so down, and then he's so behind MTS, he still gets the solo kill. And now
really just
he actually
recognized
equalizes the lane at this point and pushes this in. He's gonna deny so much XP.
Wait, why is he going back? Push! There's no Hecarim. Everyone's on the map. Push! Push! Push!
Alright, he
What?
backs off right over there. And Adrian could have even helped with that, and they could have taken at least 2 platings off that. So
True,
very
true.
interesting.
But now we're seeing that the Kane has transformed into the his
Red
dark
form, Rust form, and
Oh,
2-0 from both.
This
Oh,
he looks
comes
so
a trade
Yeah,
yet again,
he's-
forcing the ultimate. This game is amazing.
Jump back in.
She still has one more.
Oh, the shield.
That's the last.
And the hacker is not doing like a big impact in this game, right?
Nah, he's not finding his angles.
I know, right? I know.
He has an
Would have been
angle
by
on the
now.
Varus
He
Lulu.
should have like have a good successful game. To
Yeah.
be honest.
He could gank the Varus Lulu. Like, cleanse only cleanses one thing. Like, he gives you that tenacity after, but it's not the greatest.
Adrian actually going to
He
invade
just
right over
got-
here, and Tomato is
he
in a
just
very
got-
bad
he's
spot
getting
once
harassed.
again. They're gonna go 1v1 on this, but who's winning this fight? Because it's actually the hacker Tomato going
Yeah,
in
the ultimate.
with the onslaught of shadows and gets the kill thanks to the fear.
Plus
Good
the
play.
bounty of 500.
That's a good bounty actually. Lots of gold going to the pocket of this.
Probably
It's
missed
kind of a
out
bad
there.
character for it to go on. Hecarim can use a lot of that gold for a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, true.
Actually, the reason why that
Oh.
hold that thought is actually the Winter's Bite was able to land right over here.
Where's Lucian?
And now there goes the stun. Lucian was still very far back. He was just going back into lane. But now, here comes the cavalry. Lucian
good
still
job.
has his ultimate, I think, the calling. But here comes the TP and the Ziggs ultimate as well. Are they gonna go in for this? Akali still has his ultimate, but no, they get dissuaded because
but
the
the
Fiora
Fiora
actually
goes in,
forces
1v4.
the TP now. It's 1v4, but here comes the calling. Everybody gets dissuaded from the fight, and now everybody backs off with the
Almost,
turret. A
almost.
sanctuary for their side.
Fiora almost died there. So I just don't know why she dashed in rather than dashed out.
Wow, I'm surprised she didn't parry instantly. She could have parried the polymorph. If she parried the polymorph, that was a done fight.
Yeah, true. Oh, they're actually staying around here, so they could collapse on this. Hecarim is here, but his ultimate is still down, so I don't want to force a fight at this point. But I think they should just concede this or bring the Ari down there. Oh, but skills actually connecting, and it's a 1v1 over here. He uses his Spirit Rush.
Didn't want to risk getting Flash executed.
All that thought as we see a small FS. Everybody's so low. They should just concede this turn.
Yeah.
They're gonna bleed out.
Like, the Ziggs is gonna bomb it anyways. You know, he's gonna pop that tower once it's at like 25.
Interesting. Lucian actually going for the Mana Mune. What is this? It delays his power spike even more. You take the Lucian
so
for the early game
So
to
tilted.
get those strong trades. That's why you rush Blade of the Ruined King, because it deals so much damage once you get it. But if you go Mana Mune, you are denying your strengths actually, which is the early game.
You're not power spiking. So
Oh, but 1v1 on top. There's an ultimate still up for grabs here, but the parry actually misses, and now here comes Kay just solo killing Jisoo on the top side of the map. Very well done there by Adrian.
should have banned that king. Should have banned the king.
Yeah, this is probably Adrian's best pick. He was so close to beating, single-handedly beating Tamaraus with this pick.
I
He gets
agree,
the sound
I
on it
agree.
again.
Like, to be 12 and something in a losing game, that's
Speaks a lot.
yeah. You gotta be pretty good.
Yeah, and he was up against one of the best junglers in EAA, being Sayonara. That's something. That's something.
Come on. You gotta ban his like bang.
Oh, really close there for the steal. So they get the red
Oh,
buff and they use the on shadows, but no one gets hit by
Oh,
the
that
spear.
was bad.
They're gonna go for the Lulu, but the Varus is free hitting. The
Oh,
Winter's
that's
Bite
good,
connects,
good.
and now it's
Good,
2
good.
kills for 1. And actually, Akali's gonna close this out. Right over here, they have to back off. They don't have a turret though. Can they go for this? The ultimate's
Oh,
down though
Akali's
from the
making
Akali.
moves.
She doesn't have her ultimate.
She's warded though.
But they're gonna get corralled right over here. Kane's on his way. The slows from the Q. Oh boy. 5-point strike, slowing them down. This is definitely a free kill. 2 kills actually, since Ari
sad.
is still on a top spot. She got
Oh,
hit.
ulti's almost up? Oh no, wait. No.
Good
No,
night.
it doesn't need to.
Yeah. She could have flashed and then lagged out till her ulti came up. No, because her ult just came up like a second ago.
They got corralled right over there. And they should have just forcefully pushed back instead of like hesitating and passing through those pushes.
Yeah. But they didn't have much ways to really kill the Akali, especially because
They didn't need a kill, they just needed to back out there.
Yeah.
That's so unfortunate for them. They got 2 kills and then they overstayed. Sadly.
What was the last dragon? Was it the mountain or was it the fire?
Infernal Dream.
It was Infernal, so okay.
Yeah, it meant to
Yeah, they
see.
should have just taken him dip.
Anyways, lane swap now since the first turret has been taken off. I would prefer to put the Varus actually in the mid lane instead of the top, but hey, still works I guess since top turret is nearly broken. But the easier funnel lane is actually the mid lane considering that that's the shortest lane. So it's easier to funnel gold there before the look at the damage right now from this Varus.
He's really building up his damage right now.
It's going for the on-hit though.
Almost.
See, he saw that tower damage. This is sick.
Oh wow, that was close.
He was just getting the Dark Harvest.
This Zing.
Is he doing Dark Harvest?
So this is 3 turrets finally going to the side of EDG. They're finally up for grabs, and opening this map should mean vision across the board. It's just a supreme display of talent at this point. No pun intended, that's actually Kiana's ultimate.
What?
But anyways, Rift Herald is still up for grabs. It still has like 3 minutes of uptime. They should be focusing on that here. So I wanna ask you guys, at this point, you're down 3 turrets. How do you come back in the game for the side of CST or the Crusaders?
I mean, for me, I would just help the Fiora power up. Like we were.
I mean, like even if she's
1v1.
0-3, she's still a late game
Yeah,
carry,
I agree.
a split pusher, right? I would
Just
go with that.
I would just
use your advantages.
yeah. I would just have Fiora top push, have Hecarim bot clearing up.
That's true.
And then, but not like push. Hecarim not pushing, just farming, like freezing,
And
and then 3 in the middle.
Yeah.
Lucian bomb.
that's actually a good.
Just like a move.
That's really good insight. And we also want to point out that Lucian's not feeding actually. He's 2-1, even with the CS disadvantage right over. Oh boy. Actually, he could have gone
She
in for
could've
that.
got- yeah,
Could've
she
got
could've-
that kill. Because
Oh,
Even
well,
without
she
the
don't have
ultimate,
that
she could
info.
have just flash ignited. That could have still been a kill because her W could have proc the electrocute. Interesting. And Clance was down actually from the Varus.
Yeah. He
Interesting.
was trying that whole time, so.
I guess she was just hesitating because she didn't know where the others were, right?
Like everyone knows they don't have vision on that.
They don't have vision.
And it's hard to just go on a single target when you're blind and you're down. Like, you don't have the confidence to go on something like that, even if you can't.
Oh, but
Someone's gonna get caught right over here. There goes a knockout goal, so his ultimate is up for grabs. He could use it to stay alive, but Ari actually
Ziggs as
catches
well.
out the Ziggs right over here. Now it's 2v2 on both ends of the map, and the shutdown onto the Ziggs.
What?
But
Look,
all
why
hell
did
is
he
breaking
go
loose right
there,
now. This
though?
might be the comeback play for the side of the Crusaders, as they're going to try to catch up this Akali, but she gets caught by the
she got
tip of the riposte. This could be the kill for the Fiora. That's the shutdown goal. Now it's 1v1 between the marksmen. There
Oh,
goes
but
the kill,
unfortunately
and now
they're
it's
in a bad
3
position.
versus 2. There goes the Winter's Bite, killing
Oh, got
this
blocked.
Lulu. This is if the chance for Crusaders to get back into this game, as Charman is running for the hills. The Winter's Bite is missing right over there. I think this could be an execute. I think
Yeah,
this is
this
a
is
perfect time for an execute. See? The tip did not land there, so that's the execute. But that goes well for them. That's actually 4. Well, technically 5, but like the one was execute, so that's 4 for 2, I think.
Yeah. Not bad.
Not bad, not bad.
Not bad.
Wait,
And there were shutdown goal, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Shutdown goal. Yeah.
It's just this really weird. Was it the hacker? He went back.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the kid just sliced his head off.
Locked his head off with a scythe. Like
It's
Skyrim
really
and
fun.
stuff.
That game lived for so long.
Oh yeah, true.
So
He was.
healing.
I mean, he is going for the Ross.
To be
The Ross
honest-
is really tanky.
To be honest, there's lots of Akali has the healing from the 5-point strike when she's on max HP. There's also the Hex Gunblade, Hex that Gunblade, and there's the healing from the percentage healing from the Kane, right? I think Executioner's Calling would be really good here. As actually, Akali in a very tough spot right now, really low HP, and now all hell breaks loose once again. Kane secures this kill, bye-bye, and then she goes back
then she goes
out
back.
with the Q. Very slippery.
Now that's a free tier 2.
And it's a free tier 2
Yeah,
as
I
Shelly
really
actually
think
gets
that
spawned right
they
here.
They will get everything.
Shelly.
I like the
Bye-bye.
Ziggs.
Kill the tower, kill the tower.
What?
Yeah, no
Lose
damage,
HP.
no damage
Yeah.
onto Shelly, so that's more pressure onto these things. This is a free inhibitor for sure.
Look at that damage.
Think could they end this
If
game?
paired with a Ziggs,
Could they end the game?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
If they fight again, I think they could fight again and win.
They already can spawn in 3
But they
seconds.
don't
So
have
this could be
mana.
really close actually. Let's see.
Baron hasn't even
The
been
ultimate has
touched.
been used by the Varus right there, and now they're gonna try to
Oh,
take
pop
down this
that
Braum
ult.
who's very low, and then he flashes. He still gets taken down by the Mega Inferno Bomb, but now Akali's running for the hills and gets killed by this Fiora. But in her recovery kill by Adrian, and now it's 4 versus 3.
Pressure.
Shelly goes down, but of course it's still 4v3. Now they're gonna try to take this turret. There goes the Satchel Charge, taking down one turret, and now here comes Tomato going in onto this Varus. He gets the kill, shutdown goal,
Good job.
going onto the Hecker.
that charm
Someone
is
gets
so
caught by the
good.
charm, and now it's 3 versus 2.
Oh, he's
And
running it
Adrian's
back.
not going anywhere. Could he make the
Oh!
outplay happen?
Oh my
Look,
God!
Healing, and now he's
He's the
gonna make it
killer!
happen,
Oh.
but he gets the kills as well. Double kill, so much healing. What an amazing
Oh,
play by
wow.
Adrian, superstar.
And
They
then he
really
fails his
think
dash.
that they can take that Ross. right?
Wow, Rost. Wow, just amazing
That was
play.
so good. That was
That was so good.
Yeah, well, really nice.
I
Now they have
wanna,
Baron
that's why I
opportunity.
keep mentioning Grievous Wounds on the Lucian with the Executioner's Calling, or the Morello Nomicon for the
Maybe not
Arlo.
a Muramano. Maybe just not.
Because there's just no way to stop the healing. He's so tanky because of the heals.
I agree. He could have just gone for that executioner's call.
Oh my
so that they
goodness,
won't
he
be-
lasted so long.
He could, right now, he could have a pork, half a PD, and an executioner's. Like
No, but no, he has to go with that mana meter.
Mana is so expensive
That's
as well. It's Maxi Triforce and Infinity Edge is one of the most
It's up
expensive
there.
items. It's
Yeah.
up there.
True.
He invested
Tons
so
of
much for
damage.
that.
Like the recipe is like 180, I think, something like that. Like, come on.
The
Just
recipe is
recipe.
like 700, 750, somewhere there. But it's the recipes, it's the extra items actually, the recipe items that are building to it.
Now they have a.
But I know they're going for this Baron since they have the Mountain Drake, they could actually control. There's no vision, so no chance for a steal, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
and he
too
actually
late.
gets pushed in
Wow.
from the plant.
That's so
Big
messed
plant.
That was really sad.
Bye bye, Jisoo. He actually
Oh, that was good.
stops the knockup, but
That was the first time Fiora's done that this whole game.
Yeah.
And I literally thought it was gonna happen all the time.
okay, 1v1 between these two. He
Oh,
can actually
good forward.
going in on this one. On the turret,
Oh,
so
look
much
at all that
damage, and
damage,
then he
bro.
flexes that bash. I think this is it. I think this is the
Definitely. I
game.
really think that
They're gonna
Baron supers.
push Baron Super Minions into the base. I mean,
Oh!
the
Shot
snipe.
knife.
The satchel. Oh, look at them spamming their badges here. For flexing their muscles as congratulations, GDG. One last stand here for the Crusaders. Could they still make this?
I
No,
really don't
because
think
I
so.
don't think so. Here comes the last try by Tomato. He gets 1 kill onto Gamer Girl, but that's all she wrote. He's down. Nexus exposed. It's over. And congratulations, VDG. They're one of our last qualified team actually here. Mindanao really showing up today with